What is up, Jobs? What are you guys doing? Welcome back to 2K19 Universe Mode, episode number 7. We are rolling through this Universe Mode. We've got quite the show set up for you here tonight. We got a couple of one-on-one matches we're gonna watch, and a few that we're gonna simulate because doing 6 matches is like an hour long, and I don't have an hour to be sitting here watching fake people. Anyways, so tonight we got Jinder Mahal taking on Jeff. Isn't Jeff Hardy on the other? Am I crazy? No, Jeff Hardy's on this show. Who did Jeff Hardy face last week? Elias. He faced Elias last week. That's right. So we got Jinder Mahal versus Jeff Hardy this week. Elias is in action against the #1 contender for his Intercontinental Championship, Roderick Strong, who will be accompanied by Red Dragon. We got Drew McIntyre taking on Zack Ryder, and we've got Rey Mysterio in a rematch from last week against Drew Gulak. And for our 2 matches that we are going to be paying attention to here tonight, the sub-main event, Adam Cole, who is the North American champion, taking on the #1 contender for that championship, Kurt Angle. And in the main event, we've got John Cena, the #1 contender for the WWE main event Universal Championship of the World for heavyweights, also other featherweights and cruiserweight, all the weights championship title. I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. John Cena taking on Braun Strowman. So I think that's it. I don't think I changed anything. I did add the title. Oh yeah, we did that last episode, or the last episode we did. Okay. Anyways, so that's it. That's what we got going on here this week for main event. So let's get this show started. All right, here we are to the simulations. Simulations, that's not a word, but Jinder Mahal with Samir and Sunil Singh versus, well, they're just on his side. It's not a handicap match, but they're on his side. Who's going to take this one? Oh, we got to do random. Jinder Mahal going at it. Taking the victory there away from Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy lost last week to Elias, if I'm not mistaken. Did he? Was it Elias won last? Oh, yeah, he won with the elbow drop. That's right. All right, Elias, the Intercontinental Champion, taking on Roderick Strong. Let's see what this rivalry can get going. Roderick Strong taking the victory here. I'm going to assume distraction from the Undisputed Era. Drew McIntyre defeating Zack Ryder. Rey Mysterio, can he beat Drew Gulak 2 weeks in a row? He does indeed. Drew Gulak cannot get a victory here on main event. Up next, though, the North American champion, Adam Cole, baby, taking on the American hero, Kurt Angle. Here we are. Oh, okay. I gotta stop saying ladies and gentlemen. The Undisputed Era has officially debuted. I guess they did the first week too, but they have arrived here on main event, and here comes the only champion from that group, baby! I was a little ahead, but the only champion in that group, the North American champion. Yep. Yep, okay, come on. Adam Cole, baby. The North American champion. Bringing that title over from NXT. Now a staple here on main event. His stablemate, Roderick Strong, has a chance at the Intercontinental Championship at the upcoming pay-per-view Halloween Havoc. The tag team of Kyle O'Reilly. No, sorry. Great. Okay. I thought the crowd was going to go along with him on that one, but they didn't. That's why I was silent. But there he is, the champion. The tag team, though... Oh, I missed the Adam Cole, baby. I missed the second one. The tag team, though, of the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, trying to work their way up the rankings here on main event to earn a title shot for the main event tag team championships, whatever. There is Kurt Angle, no pyro. I gotta go back and edit the entrances to add pyro now, don't I? Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist. He was in that battle royal for the WWE Universal Championship, main event Universal Championship of the World Heavyweight Classic Action title. He lost. He was thrown over the top rope, and now he's got his eyes set on the North American Championship, one of the most prestigious championships in all the land. Of course, Kurt Angle knows what it takes to win championships. He knows what it takes to win gold medals. Adam Cole, though, he knows what it takes to win championships. Former Ring of Honor champion, former PWG champion, current North American champion. Kurt Angle's resume, a lot of world titles. A lot of them. Couple times, was he a couple of time tag team champions? Did he ever win the tag? He won the tag titles, right? He won the tag titles with Benoit. Am I mistaken there? I know he tagged with Benoit. Did he ever win the tag titles? I'm gonna look it up while we pay attention to what's going on here. Kurt Angle taking down Adam Cole, Bay. I feel like the problem with Adam Cole is once you start saying his name and adding the Bay to the end, you can't help but continue saying Bay at the end. All right, we are on Google. We are about to be on Wiki. Where's the Wikipedia? There it is. About to be on Wikipedia. I'm going to go to his titles, and I'm going to look it up. Because I'm not sure. Has he ever won the tag team titles? There's the gold medals. Amateur wrestling, personal, world championship / Olympic games. Okay, so this is... Oh, they got rid of the... Oh, championships and accomplishments. I missed it. Where's WWE? Professional wrestling. Cauliflower Alley Club. Future legend of... Okay, I don't know what that is, but Pro Wrestling Illustrator, SoCal, Total Nonstop Action. We had a pinfall, 1 count, WWE. Okay, so he was the WCW champion. He was the WCW United States champion, World Heavyweight champion, WWE Tag Team champion with Chris Benoit. I knew it. WWE/WWF champion 4 times. European Championship, I remember that. Hardcore Championship, I don't remember that. Intercontinental. Yeah, okay. King of the Ring, obviously. Oh, WWE Tag Team Championship Tournament in 2002. I'm assuming that's when they won the titles. Because they won the... Oh, they won that tournament. Okay, yeah. That was the tournament to decide the new tag team champions for SmackDown. They did a whole tournament. Man, what a great tournament that was. Do you guys remember those days? Like I think the finals were like, what, Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit versus Rey Mysterio and Edge? Was that the finals? I think that might have been the finals for that tournament for the tag titles. Kurt Angle, though, here tonight taking on one of the younger men of the current roster, Adam Cole, and he's showing him a lesson or two, pulling out some of the amateur wrestling maneuvers to try and take down Adam Cole. Adam Cole, though, is very versatile, very I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't even know what's going on. Is somebody going to get out of this? Can the referee just break it up for pure boredom? Thank you. Referee's just going to go, hey, guys, this is the fans aren't going to like you just sitting here like this for the next hour. Can we get it up? And Kurt Angle was like, sure, I'll beat him the old-fashioned way with the ankle lock. That's not how Kurt Angle talks, but WWE. WWE. I'm so happy to be back in the WWE. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be making fun of Kurt Angle, but he does say WWE. Very weird. So does, I don't know if you guys ever listened to Brian Alvarez. Is it Brian Alvarez? It might not be. Is it Court Bauer? One of those guys that does, like, he's one of, like, the big wrestling news guys. They say WWE. Like, they overemphasize it. Out here in the WWE, we are killing it. And, it's like, you got Kurt Angle barely saying it, and then you got this guy over saying it. It's just WWE. WWE. Like that. That's all you got to do. Just say it like that. Kurt Angle, though, getting kicked to the outside of the ring. Adam Cole, no stranger to the outside of the ring. I don't know why is that a stat, but I feel like every Adam Cole match I've ever seen live, which I've seen a few of them. I used to go to a lot of Ring of Honor. I guess I still go to Ring of Honor when they come to town, but Adam Cole was always there. And maybe he was outside the ring a lot. I honestly don't remember. I remember I think he had a match with Roderick Strong one year, and it was really good. It was like a one-on-one. Really good match. I could be completely wrong about it being Roderick Strong, but I remember him having a really good match against... And I'm pretty sure it was Roddy, but I could be wrong. Because I feel like it might have been one of the joint shows with New Japan, so it might have been somebody else, but maybe it wasn't. It might have been... They did a Reloaded tour here one year. That was the year the Young Bucks came to town. That was the first time I think I had been to 2 ROH shows and the Young Bucks were not there. And then the next time they were announced and I went crazy for it. And then, like, the Kingdom hadn't shown up in time. Like, they had travel troubles. And so the Young Bucks ended up facing Red Dragon, which at the time was like a dream match. Not quite a dream match, but like... they had a match at one of Ring of Honor's pay-per-views at the Hammerstein for the tag titles, and it was an absolute burner. Absolute 5-star instant classic. And so when I got to see that live, they basically just went through their, Each team got their ish in, and then that was that. I mean, it was an entertaining match, but you know, it was just a match to put your moves on. Here's a pinfall 1, 2, and Adam Cole, baby, kicking out. Big kick to the spine there from Kurt Angle. Looks like he's sizing up Adam Cole. A lot of Kurt Angle here tonight. A lot of offense from Kurt Angle. Adam Cole may want to rethink a different strategy going into Halloween Havoc. Maybe he'll come out with the Undisputed Era. But Kurt Angle's got the ankle locked in, and now he's really got it locked in here. Really got it locked down. Is Adam Cole gonna is he gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? Oh, it looks like he's gonna tap. Oh, he's so close. He's gonna tap. Oh my God, is he gonna tap? He doesn't tap. He doesn't tap. Kurt Angle loses the strength to hold on to the ankle, but you got to assume that ankle may be broken now. Here's a pinfall 1, 2, and 3. Just like that, Adam Cole losing to the #1 contender for the North American Championship. It looks like the ankle lock took everything out of Adam Cole. Kurt Angle celebrating in the ring. Adam Cole looking defeated, walking just fine. Looks like he didn't break that ankle. Kurt Angle puts his hand out for a handshake. Adam Cole is having none of it. None of it. Kurt Angle seems surprised by this, but I don't seem all that surprised. I don't seem all that surprised. I'm not all that surprised. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta stop saying ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. Coming up next, the main event. John Cena, the #1 contender for the main event Universal Championship, taking on Braun Strowman. And it is main event time here on Main Event. The man, the myth, the legend, one of the greatest to ever do it, is about to grace us with his presence. There he is, in green t-shirt, green hat, green wristbands, making his way to the ring. I'm just going to repeat what JoJo says. All right, there he is, the John Cena. John Cena, you can't see me. He puts his towel up in the air. He's going to run to the ring now. He's got a big task ahead of him, though. A big one. Huge one. Monstrous. I would say it's monstrous. In terms of size, how big this threat is, how big this opponent is. I would say it's monstrous. I would say it's monstrous amongst men. That's what I would say. It's monstrous among men. He's got to take down the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman trying to make a name for himself here by taking on one of the greatest, John Cena. I almost said Braun Strowman again, but John Cena, one of the greatest to ever do it. And obviously, if Braun Strowman can take him out, he is the #1 contender for the title. Let's get Braun's introduction. There he is, Braun Strowman. If he could beat the #1 contender for the main event Universal Championship, you gotta believe that puts an eye on him. That puts him in towards the front of the line for potential #1 contenders for the title going on. It could put him right at the front of the line for titles like the IC Championship, the North American Championship, if he can find maybe a tag team partner, the Tag Team Championship. Well, but we're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see. Can Braun Strowman defeat John Cena? Here we go. The main event for this week's main event. Both men looking ready, looking poised, looking focused, looking ready to go. How many other lookings are there? Crowd chanting for Cena. It's a little weird that it's not a "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." It's just a Cena, Cena chant. They're still going, too. Braun Strowman, it doesn't seem to faze him at all. There we go. John Cena using the energy from the crowd to pick up the 300-pound man and put him down to the mat. And now John Cena is in control. You know what? I'm not even surprised that John Cena can pick him up. Have you seen John Cena? The dude is an absolute animal. He's a beast. Oh, he's not a beast. He's not an animal. That's Batista. That's Brock Lesnar. He's a machine. He's a prototype. Right? He's a prototype. He's something that you take and you try to mold everything else based on John Cena. He's the one. He's the perfect human being. Like a robot almost. He's so large. I'm not saying robots are large. I'm just saying like the fact that he's able to pick Braun Strowman up, even though Braun Strowman weighs like 400 pounds. I know, you know, whatever. You guys get what I'm saying. So, John Cena's strong. He's got big muscles. That means he's strong. Very smart also. He knows Mandarin. So, you know, it's always a good thing, right? In the WWE to know Chinese, some sort of Chinese language. Mandarin, I think, is like the most used Chinese language in China. I could be completely wrong. Braun Strowman going for a pin. No. Why is the referee not counting that, man? He had plenty of time to be counting to 3. If I were Braun Strowman, I'd be kind of pissed off that he didn't just count that. His foot was on top of him for a while before he finally moved. This is a great view. We can really tell what's going on here. Braun Strowman cranking the neck of John Cena. John Cena waving his arms out to say, I'm not giving up on this. He doesn't seem to be squirming too much, which if I were in this predicament, I'd be squirming like crazy. John Cena, though, knows that if he just stands there. See, 1, 2, kick out from John Cena right there. See that? See how that works? You got to count every once in a while, ref. I know you don't exactly like to do your job, but maybe just, you know, every so often, just do it. Just do your job. You don't even have to referee every match. You just come in for like 2 matches a night, and that's it. All I'm asking for is that, you know, when there's an obvious pinfall, you go ahead, you lay down on the ground, you tap the mat a couple of times, 1, 2, kick out, you get back up and watch the rest of the match. I mean, am I really asking for too much? John Cena, though, taking down Braun Strowman on the outside of the ring. The referee, I turned on the count for this exact reason. So that way I know what the count is at. It's got to be, what, at 4? 5? I don't know. 3? Oh, now it's at 4. He just said 4. He's taking a while. 5. Okay, I thought it was, you know, a count. I thought the count was a little bit quicker. 6. He's waiting about 5 seconds between counts. He's giving these guys a lot of leeway here. Probably, referee probably wants to see a finish in this one. I guess, you know, it's at the referee's discretion to call the match however he pleases. Braun Strowman gets out of it. Big knee to the face there. John Cena seems to be wanting to get away from Braun Strowman. Very smart. He's going to roll to the apron. He's going to pull himself up with the ropes. Braun Strowman's coming after him. John Cena has no clue. He's going to look up. He sees Braun Strowman. He seems flustered, but he gets right back into the ring and kicks. Oh, my God. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, my God. What is that? That's a sunset flip? That's not a sunset flip, is it? That's like a Canadian destroyer. It's almost like a Canadian destroyer. It's not quite a Canadian destroyer, but it's a move. It's a John Cena destroyer, although it destroys the other guys, so I guess it's really just like a... Oh, my God. There's no way, dude. Nobody is that strong that they're picking up a 400-pound man just like that and slamming him to the mat like that. I mean, in that fashion, in the way that John Cena just did it, it seems a little unlikely, right? Braun Strowman, though, picking John Cena up like a bag of feathers. A bag of feathers. And I'm not talking about like a 100-pound bag of feathers. I'm talking just like a bag full of feathers. Probably weighs 2 pounds. You know, I don't know. How much does 1 feather weigh? How many feathers to a pound? Let's not get into mathematics. Here we go. Braun Strowman going for a pinfall after a big power slam. 1, 2, and just like that, John Cena kicks out. Braun Strowman. He won the Battle Royal. What was that? The Greatest Royal Rumble. He won the Greatest Royal Rumble. That's the only championship that I'm aware of Braun Strowman ever holding. That's weird, right? Like, Braun Strowman's been kind of really big, and I don't mean physically. I mean, like metaphorically, very big in the WWE for a little time now, and he's just never won a championship other than that one championship at the Greatest Royal Rumble. I guess he's above the IC title, and I'm talking real life here. He should have been the champion by now, right? Some sort of champion? I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. He's got the claw on John Cena's shoulder, which may not seem like it hurts too much, but when there's a pressure point right there, and when you get to that pressure point, it does not feel pretty. John Cena, though, taking none of it. Okay, John Cena seems fired up. Oh, my God. Here we go. John Cena fired up. Big suplex there. Like Braun Strowman is weightless. John Cena is fired up. Look at this big shoulder takedown there. Off the ropes. Braun Strowman right back up. Another shoulder tackle there from John Cena, calling for him to come up. Big swing and a miss. John Cena's got him, plants him down, and John Cena is in place to possibly hit a 5-knuckle shuffle. John Cena, oh, here we go. He's got the 5. You can't see me. Here we go. Dust the dirt off the shoulders, and John Cena dropping the 5-knuckle shuffle down. Is he going to go for the pin? Is he going to go for the AA? What is John Cena going to do? Here we go. Another big right hand across the face of Braun Strowman, going for the pinfall here. 1, 2, and kick out. I had to sneeze. I got the sneezies lately. I think it's just like dust in the air. I don't know. Whatever. I've been sneezing quite frequently. Here we go. John Cena up for the AA. He nails it. Goes right into the pinfall, wasting no time. 1, 2, and Braun Strowman kicks out. What a match we're having between two men here. Two large. I was gonna say two giant men, but really just one. I mean, John Cena's big. He's not giant though. I would consider Braun Strowman giant. Although Braun Strowman is like only like an inch or two taller than Baron Corbin. He's just got a lot more mass. He's a lot. He's a lot wider. He's about 2 Baron Corbins worth wide-wise. I mean, you know, if Baron Corbin started hitting the gym a little more, he could look pretty similar to Braun Strowman. Here we go. John Cena's got like a modified camel clutch in here. Wrecking? What is the word I'm looking for? Retching. Not retching. What is the... He's going for the neck. That's what I'm trying to say, is he's pulling the neck back. Braun Strowman going for a knee there. John Cena having none of it. Throws him off the rope. Big shoulder takedown. Pulling him up. No. What is he doing? Okay. He flips Braun Strowman over with magic. Picks him up here. Another little whip-de-doo, and down he goes. John Cena now going to the top rope. Not something you see from John Cena as much anymore. Maybe he's going to go for the leg drop. No, a big splash there. Ultimate Warrior style splash. 1, 2, and 3. John Cena winning with a splash from the top rope. A splash. Not a frog splash. Didn't do any flips. He just jumped off the rope. Hit the splash. He looks exhausted. Exhausted, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking exhausted. There's his opponent for Halloween Havoc. He's calling AJ out. He's saying, come into this ring. AJ's saying, you come out here. John Cena wants him to come into the ring, looking for the crowd's approval, and nothing. We get nothing out of it. Looks like AJ just wanted to maybe play a little mind games with John Cena, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say ladies and gentlemen right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Universe Mode. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, JobberNation. Bye!